what do the Democratic Party need to learn from those worlds that you connected through your brother-in-law?
One of the biggest things I think Democrats can learn is that Rogan and what I think of is almost like the Joe Rogan cinematic universe, these are not hosts who thought of themselves as political, and they still don't. Right now, you or I, or maybe if you're listening, you might think, really? That doesn't sound right, right? That these are political figures, but that's not how they see it. And I think if you listen to Rogan, it's not really totally accurate, right? Rogan was a comedy guy. He called UFC fights. He was the host of Fear Factor, like one of the early reality shows, right? This was not like a Tucker Carlson or a Charlie Kirk. And, you see that a lot in that part of the media universe, right? Theo Von is a comedian. Andrew Schultz is a comedian. You see lots of these different people, and it was only a thing that kind of brought them over to politics gradually. And usually it kind of followed a pattern of interests to issues to elections. And I think that Democrats looking at that sometimes go in the opposite way, right? We're a party where often, especially at the kind of professional Democrat or staff level, it's a party of people who are political junkies. A core value of most Democrats is that politics is very important in people's lives. And one of the things we forget sometimes is just that obsession with politics, even if we think it's merited, can turn people off. It just tells people we don't see the world the same way. We're not listening to you. And so sometimes it's important to go the opposite way and say interests, then issues, and then elections and politics. And I will say, even since the book came out about a month ago, I've seen more and more Democrats doing this, not because of the book, but just because I think something is in the air where people are saying, hey, let's have some fun in public. These are serious times, but let's go out there and be interesting to engage with.